the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Your boy Greg here from Punchingbagskunk YouTube channel. How you guys doing? See, I ain't talked to you in a while. Today we're gonna talk about a fight that just happened a couple of days ago. A good fight between two good combatants. But first, I want to say, if you enjoy hard-hitting, real, old school boxing truth, hit that subscribe right there and subscribe to the channel because that's what you're gonna get here. Nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Both boxing. Anyway, we're talking about the fight between Jaime Munguia. I can't pronounce the last name. Jaime Munguia. I'm just gonna say Jamie for the video's purposes, so I don't keep butchering his last name. But Jaime Munguia against Gabe Rosado. Now, that was a good fight, real good fight. I'm gonna use this fight, okay? I'm gonna use this fight to illustrate what I'm always ranting and raving about on the channel, Punchingbagskunk, about differences between old school and new school. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use this video. I'm gonna use this fight to illustrate the difference I'm talking about. Anyway, we're talking about Jaime Munguia. Jamie. I initially just wasn't impressed at all. And I know you guys probably say, "Oh, Greg, you're always crapping on the new school." No. See that glove up there? That's autographed by Gervonta Tank Davis, which everybody knows is my favorite fighter. My first favorite fighter. My second favorite fighter is Virgil Ortiz. My two, because the reason why I like the two fighters, because they always bring it. But anyway, I wasn't impressed with Jamie at all. When I initially seen him in his early fights and stuff, watching video of him and everything, I said, this is another hype job. I mean, the skill set to me left a lot to be desired. Like the skill set was whacked. I was hooping punches. I don't. Just to me, it wasn't good. Wasn't good for him. But with that said, and when I initially seen Jamie, I knew he was a pretty decent puncher, but then again, they're all decent punchers. I don't care. A lot of times these kids, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 0, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 knockouts, but they ain't fought nobody. So you can't accurately judge a fighter's skill set if they ain't fought no damn body. So I don't care how many knockouts they got. You got 14 fights, 14 knockouts. They ain't fought nobody. So no one stood up to it. He ain't been tested. So I'm not impressed by them records. So don't be telling me guys are punching. You don't know if he's a puncher because he knocked out 14 guys he's supposed to lay down. You know what I mean? So you can't. Anyway, make it long. I just wasn't impressed with it. But I say that to say this. Whoever's training Jaime Munguia, they're doing a good job because this kid came light years. I mean, lately, I'm watching him now. His punches are compact, still a little bit wild, but you can see the marked difference in his style and his skill set. Somebody's doing their job in that Munguia kid. So hats off to you. He's punching nice and tight. He's doing combinations. I mean, I was really impressed with the fight with him and Rosado. The combination punching he was doing, like 3, 4, 5 punch, even 5 punch combinations, which is impressive, very impressive. You know, so his skill set improved. So there's the wifey call. There you go. Hey, you made the video again, baby booby. Anyway, yeah, I was really impressed with the skill set coming from what I seen prior. As far as Rosado, we know Rosado he's a type of I don't want to insult him, but a French contender, I guess you could call him. He's been in there with a couple of world-class guys that's been proven, like Triple G. So you know he was going to bring it. Rosado always brings it, you know what I mean? So I said, this is a great... I said initially, before the fight happened, I knew, I said, this is going to be a good fight. And it didn't disappoint. It was a good fight. And here's the problem. Okay, I talked to a lot of people and go on the Facebook groups and on the basically all the social media platforms, fighting fighting websites and stuff like that. They're all talking about what such a great fight. And that's what I'm saying. It's not a great fight. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's not a great fight. Everybody gets so caught up in emotion these days. They don't put nothing in perspective. Everything is like you got, like, come on, man. Get a grip. Get a grip. Wasn't it great? It's a good fight. But what's happening now is that in these days, the difference between my day boxing, old school boxing, and new school boxing is that we're starving. We're starving for good fights. You know what I mean? We're starving for good fights. And when we get a good fight, we're so used to seeing this stuff. Pop shotting, that stuff I don't like. I call it that scary style. Hide behind there, pop shotting junk. That junk. We're so used to seeing that when a fight actually breaks out, because most of these kids don't want to fight no more. They don't want. That's why, like Tank and Virgil, they bring their hands up. They bring it. They come to fight. You know what I mean? They're there to fight. And most kids these days, here they are. I'm showing you where they are. You see it all the time. This junk. that junk that I can't stand. But anyway, we're so starved for a fight. Look, listen. When you say a great fight, okay? People calling the Jaime Munguia, Gabe Rosado fight a great fight. It's not a great fight, it's a good fight. We just got a fight broke out. We don't see fights break out these days. We just see guys running around the ring for 12 rounds with that tap, 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 point, 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 give me my money. That junk. That's all we see today. So when we see a fight break out, we're so starved for a good fight that we're like, well, it's a great fight. Get it in perspective. See, I'll give it. See, that's one thing about Greg at Punchingbagskunk. I'm gonna let you know. Stop getting caught up in all your damn emotion. It's a good fight. And look, nothing wrong with that. I'm glad at least fights are breaking up. But when you talk about great fights, man, come on. You're talking about fights like Foreman Lyle, everybody's favorite, Marvin Hagler. A fight that people always forget that I always bring up. The Roberto Duran Leonard won the first fight. 15 rounds of toe-to-toe action. Wow. Mickey Ward, Gaddy fight. I mean, these are great fights. So stop getting all caught up in emotion. I just had to make a quick video let you guys know. Stop with all the nonsense. It was a good fight. A fight broke out. You know what I mean? These days we don't see fights breaking out. You know what I mean? Because it's all tap, 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 jump. But I take my hat off to these guys for bringing it. You know what I mean? They brought it. It was good. It was a good fight. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not dogging the fight. Look, I love to see fights break out. I can't even watch fighting half the time matches now because it's just all that junk I don't want to see. You know what I mean? They're silliness. That stuff. So a lot of times I don't, I watched this one, and I'm glad I did, because these guys gave the crowd their money's worth. These days, a lot of times you're not getting the people that pay get screwed the most is the everyday fan. The everyday boxing fan is the one that gets screwed these days. Because you guys make all this money, and all they do is brag about money. You know what I mean? And they make all this money, but they don't give it, and they don't give the effort in the ring. They're not. In my opinion, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about a track star running around the ring for 12 rounds. I don't give a damn about that. And you can sit up and say, well, I want to get on my facilities. I don't want to get hurt and all that. No, I'm not even going to go into that. I can tear that up for an hour. Tear it up for an hour, but I'm not going to even go there today. I'm just saying, I'm tired of all that. I want to see a fight. And we've seen a fight. But it was a good fight, not a great fight. That's because, listen, if you're in the desert and you're starving and hungry, and someone gives you a cracker, and you eat that cracker, it's delicious, because you ain't had nothing to eat. Same thing with this fight. We got a fight. Good fight. Broke out. But keep it in perspective. Again, this is not a negative video. I mean, I've had plenty of negative video. I yell at people for hours straight. But this is not that. This is me really saying, hey, good. You know what I mean? Good. That these guys came and gave the fan their money's worth. You know what I mean? Not like some of these other jackasses that run around the ring. And, there's a lot of these guys running around the ring just tap. Excuse me. A lot of these young, anyway. But anyway, yeah, man, hats off to your boys. Listen, and it was a good decision. Jamie volume punching. Like I said, I was really impressed with the volume punching, the combination. Pop, 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 pop. I was impressed with that. And so the decision was a right decision. So I guess the judges wasn't drinking the tequilas all night before they went and sat down to judge the fights. Like some of these damn judges, I think they gotta be drunk with some of these decisions and scorecards they be coming up with. I mean, what is this guy doing? Matter of fact, who is? Anyway, I just want to say, take your hat off to Jaime Munguia and Gabe Rosado. Rosado always brings it. He's a warrior, that dude. I like him. And not a big puncher, but plenty of heart, stays there and does his thing. And look, like Jamie was coming in there and banging people out. Boom, boom, and going, sleeped out, knocked out. But see, when you step up in class, everyone don't fall. You know what I mean? You stop with these guys that are opponents and journeymen and stuff like that, and they ain't trying to feel that. So a lot of them, when they get to that point, they're whatever, and you start accumulating knockouts and stuff. But the thing is, once you step up to when you start stepping up to world class, then these guys don't go nowhere. So now we got to see what you're really made of. This is why I was telling people, and listen, I don't give a damn. I was telling people I forgot his name, but I did a video on him, and it got a lot of flack from his fans, and I don't care. Just saying he was knocking everybody out, the kid from New York, and I just said he's just average. There's nothing great about him. I guess that rub a couple people the wrong way. All right, let me tell you something. What do I always say, you guys? You guys know it by now. I got my pain. I'm gonna say my pain. You don't like it? Too bad. I'm gonna have to patent that. I'm patenting that soon. I can say that a lot. And that's one I always say. What's the other one? Come on, you guys know what I always say. Ain't nobody whooping my ass. You know what I'm saying? Bring it. Bring it. What's up? Anyway, have a little fun today. Listen, you guys, go check out the subscribe to the YouTube channel, Punchingbagskunk. You know where you're gonna get the real talk over here. And also go check out the website, Punchingbagskunk.com. And pretty soon we're gonna have the Punchingbagskunk boxing philosophies available. The links will be in the description of the YouTube videos for the ebook. Punchingbagskunk boxing philosophy. It's gonna be a book on not so much as boxing technique as boxing philosophy. You know, I'm big on the psychological aspect of boxing. You know, what's going on in your mind. You know, what makes you get up after a knockdown. Why are you fighting? You know what I mean? Why are you? You know, I guess why I got in the Punchingbagskunk boxing philosophy is going to dive into the mental aspect of what actually a fighter's makeup. What makes a fighter? You know what I mean? These type of things. And like I said, the ebook's going to be out soon. You guys go check it out. I'll be posting the links in the descriptions of all the videos. Until next time, I want to say everybody, peace out. Your boy Greg from Punchingbagskunk YouTube channel. Peace. Bah, 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 bah. See that hook?